road's under construction for like weeks. It's like nothing's getting done.
That is hourly.
These guys, these guys one day, probably not even like a lot of time in that day. They got all the old shit out and were gone before Ryan even knew that they were here.
I mean, it's not hard to dig it out and stuff like that. And you just haul it off. It's the worst part is the framing of the new concrete.
Yeah, they did that one day.
Yeah. I mean, you put the frame, drivers are easy. Put the frame up, put the metal in, or rebar in, and you pour it. Are we good on Twitch?
Yeah, the audio is good.
All right, I'm recording. Are you guys recording?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
All right, whenever you're ready.
All right. Find my recap. Okay. I'm on it. All right. Welcome to Powerless, a D&D game about superheroes. With us tonight is Kipnurgisblurgen.
Howdy.
Playing Sledgehammer Disco. Bork.
Hmm.
Playing as Sparkstorm. Manbear.
What's up?
Playing as Frequency. And me, Donnie Danger, as the DM.
The greatest DM of all.
Oh, do you guys really think so?
No.
Depends on if we survive this arena.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Donnie. No.
Hey, I try.
No, you do good. I enjoy playing with you. It's just, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. And hopefully you guys appreciate what I have in store for you guys, because we haven't done a combat encounter in quite a while. Not any real ones. This one, this isn't going to be a pushover. You guys are really going to have to think about what you do.
Before you get started in your recap, I feel like you're headed there. Housekeeping wise, I can't play next week, Friday or Thursday. We're leaving Thursday.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't mind a week off, to be honest.
We'll be back Monday, so
Right?
since it's
A
a
week
holiday
off?
on Monday. I mean, if you want a
Gives
week
me
off,
more time to either plan ahead or do what I usually do, which is nothing.
Yeah, next weekend's my birthday anyway, so I'll probably go out and get drunk by myself because I have no friends.
Hey, I mean, if you were around here, you could get drunk with me, and that would still be pretty sad because it would just be us probably in my basement playing Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that doesn't make it that much better, man. Daddy's gonna be 37.
hot damn,
Geezer.
looking good for
Oh,
37.
screw you. Call me a geezer? Fuck off, man.
Child of the 80s. Can't imagine.
Man. I'm only 2 years younger, but 37 still feels like a lot.
Yeah, I'm one of those. What's the new term that's getting tossed around YouTube? Zennial or whatever?
You're not a Zennial.
Yeah, I am.
You're not
Born in the 80s.
You are technically a millennial. You're like barely a millennial.
That's why I'm a Zennial. It's ex-Zennial, ex-millennial, because I'm
not
raised
Gen Z.
in I was raised in Generation X terms, but I'm technically a millennial.
With the mindset of a boomer.
Yep. But that's just me. That's just my own brain.
I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I had another talking point.
Sorry.
Maybe you'll remember it after this recap.
Well, Donnie, do you have a talking point?
Recap. That's his talking point.
Yeah, I mean, that's really all I have. I'm not the best conversationalist.
What's your push-up pyramid up to?
Well, push-ups, I've been slouching a little bit. I did about 200 last week. Chin-ups, I'm really proud of. Last week, I did 100 chin-ups. I did.
Like throughout the week?
No, one day.
Oh, wow. Fuck you, man.
It's a multi-hour workout, though. I like to do
Yeah.
long sessions. And, well, I also do
So you
a
do
lot
one
of other
workout
stuff.
a week, right?
I do one a day, but it's like 10 push-ups and 12 sit-ups.
Well, I try to hit every muscle group once a week.
Hmm.
So that day was supposed to be push-ups, chin-ups, and shoulders, but all I did was chin-ups and shoulders. But since chin-ups is a compound exercise, I had to do bicep curls as well, just to make sure I was actually targeting my biceps. Because when you do chin-ups, it's a lot of different muscles working to get that motion down. So I
Well-
did 10,
Go
then
ahead.
9 in micro sets. They're micro sets. They're not big sets. That's how I did 100, because I wasn't pushing myself to failure up until like the very last few sets where I could barely do 3. I start with 10, take a breather for a few minutes, play some video games maybe, 9, rinse and repeat, go 8, 7, 6, all the way to 1, then I go back up to 10, and that's 100.
I did want to ask you, when you're doing chin-ups, well, you say chin-ups, so I'm assuming the answer is yes to this one, or push-ups. Do you only do one style?
No, it depends which muscle group I want to target. If I want to target my chest, I do wide grip push-ups, and I like to do them on my knuckles because I've hurt my wrist trying to do them palm down, so I'll do wide grip.
Yeah.
For chest development, and on my tricep days, I'll do close grip.
Yeah.
Pushing myself up like this.
It's wide push-ups and tricep push-ups. Because if you,
Yep.
when you have it on when you have them and they like your elbows are rubbing your abs, that's tricep push-ups. But I'm talking about like pull-ups.
Oh, I have 2. Again, when I'm doing biceps,
So
I'll
you do multiple.
well,
You do multiple ones.
Yep. So
Okay.
chin-ups is grip towards yourself.
Yeah.
When I'm doing triceps, grip away.
Narrow though, but never wide.
Wide.
Because that's
When
all
I'm really-
back.
Yeah, it's supposed to mimic a row, and I want to do, but sometimes it just gets so damn complacent. I used to incorporate a lot more wide ones when I was younger, and I had more stamina. I would do wide, and I try to pull myself up with my back, not my arms, almost to mimic a row, and I'd be almost pulling myself up like this,
Well,
not
even
straight.
you don't have to try that hard for it to be your back. Like you're gonna feel it in your arms first because your arms are generally weaker than your back. But like if kind of like when you have your push-ups, wide push-ups, just straight up, like that's like all upper back and shoulders that you're working there, a little bit of arms.
Yeah.
But you were
Yeah.
saying chin-ups, and that's chin-ups to like when people refer to them as chin-ups, it's the ones where you're it's narrow and palms facing you.
Yeah, pretty close. Easy to do. I like chin-ups. They're easy. Standard pull-ups are a lot harder. I have trouble going up 6 proper ones.
I'm just
Normal
wondering
chin-ups,
because if you were if I was just wondering if you were doing just a specific type, like just a single one, or if you were actually doing multiple push-ups to work multiple muscle groups.
Yeah, multiple depending on the day and the muscle group I'm trying to target. Yeah.
Well, there you go, Donnie. You just spent most of that conversation. You carried most of that conversation. So
You gotta be talking about his muscles.
You have to get me going.
I know. He said I don't really have anything to talk about, and I proved that wrong.
Yeah, you brought up his muscles. Those are his pride and joy.
Yeah, I proved him wrong. But now we can start. We're warming up the audience. They're joining us. They're having a fun time. Now they're ready and loose. Now we're ready to go.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, there it is. You just got to get me going on something next time.
How many times did you flex during all that? Because I really wasn't watching the Discord channel.
3 times at the end of it.
Yeah, he didn't do it until the end.
Yeah, he did restrain himself.
Okay. All right. Are we all ready for the recap?
Yeah.
All right. Last time on Powerless, our heroes awaited further instructions, but Sparkstorm had received a message over his gridometer that had been sent by Lieutenant Liberty. The message was a video recording of the confrontation between Villain and Anubis. While our heroes were finishing the final round of mech warfare, Villain had emerged topside and destroyed the link effect of Anubis' Starforce power. In doing this, sorry, I got something in my throat. He had freed Gizmo Girl from the trance. Villain himself addressed Gizmo Girl as Violet, the name of his sister, and insisted that she leave with him so that the two could discuss something important. But she had other plans, and left him hanging as soon as she was free of the control. She had teleported somewhere without explanation. Anubis, in his rage, threw everything he had at Villain. Duet soldiers fired upon him. The moderator mech tried to punch him. And Anubis even used his powers to fling pieces of his ruined throne room at Villain. All while he simply laughed and mocked Anubis's futile efforts to harm him. In a surprise move, Anubis conjured up a black orb that seemed unaffected by Villain's power and engulfed him with it. Anubis called this power his private server and declared that Villain would be stuck there as long as Anubis wanted. Now, with the ArenaCon Palace in shambles and a massive black sphere floating above the stadium, Anubis demanded that ArenaCon's final event begins as soon as possible so that he can find his queen. Our heroes, seeing all this, also learned that Anubis had been dealt another blow shortly after this battle with Villain. The members of Force had abandoned the tournament after accomplishing their true mission. They had successfully stolen the remainder of Anubis's dualium while he was distracted by the tournament, and had successfully managed to fend off his search parties who had taken chase after them. Force was leaving cyberspace, and Anubis was now left with no queen, no mechs, no dualium, and a depleted army, all due to his obliviousness to what was happening under his nose.
Excuse me.
Our heroes also learned that the final event of ArenaCon was a death match, and if they left the mech hangar, they would likely be pit against an unfair battle. They prepped and planned to take their mech topside and fight Anubis on their terms, but before committing to this plan, Ramses offered them a choice. Ramses admitted that he had a level of respect for the party's accomplishments during the tournament and promised them that if they meet the final event, as Anubis wants, then Team Gizmo will be rewarded their prize as was promised while preserving the integrity of the tournament. In addition, since the party had more or less already won first place, the final event would yield an extra prize depending on their performance. A book of skill. Alternatively, the party could ignore the tournament and employ whatever plan they had concocted to escape ArenaCon. But Ramses promised that the full might of Anubis's army would descend on them if they did that. Ultimately, our party agreed, but not without a bit of insurance. Sparkstorm used a piece of pure dualium to enchant the mech with micronization, shrinking it down to something that could fit in his pocket. If the time came, Edge Harrier could be released to help the party later.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't insurance. That was Sparkstorm being greedy and wanting a pocket mech.
Yeah, 100%. You did not go through the battle that we went through, okay? That was... We're connected. Plus, the little guy's in there. We gotta save him.
Did you shrink the little thingy that's in there powering it
I
too?
really hope I shrunk it.
It's in there. Yep.
I really hope...
Yeah, it's not dripping worm blood. We're fine.
It was plugged in, so I'm pretty sure that it was part of the machine at that point, and it shrunk with it.
Okay.
That would be unfortunate if I pulled that, but I'm not going to pull that.
Yeah, you pop open the mech and there's just squished worm in the middle.
Oh, it wouldn't even last that far. It would be shrinking and all of a sudden just oozing everything.
No, the mech's
right, like it just learned your name. That's its last word as it fades out.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna cry
guys, you're making me don't like it.
Funny.
Do keep in mind there are going to be some downsides. It does require a lot of power. Since there's not really a lot of hangars for mechs anywhere in the world.
Considering we have a walking human battery.
Who?
It may take a while to charge something that big. Additionally, there's not a lot of ways to repair it either. On top of that, once you guys embiggen it, you guys are going to have to climb up into the cockpits. There's not...
Did you really just say embiggen it?
Embiggen, yeah.
Embiggen?
What word am I supposed to use? Demicronize?
Yeah.
Grow?
Okay.
Hold on.
Sanctify it.
Why are you throwing my new toy into the ring of this battle? Yeah, I did not agree to this.
I'm not saying like when you use it. I'm saying if you use it.
Yeah, that's off
Whenever-
the table. That's not a part of the plan. This is just
Okay.
And there's a super low power way to use it too. If we could go back to the whole Ant-Man Thanos thing, that wouldn't require any power.
Yeah. You're thinking outside the box there. I don't think I like it.
The bad guy wouldn't either.
I'm not gonna keep that off the table. That is an option. But anyways, to finish the recap, now having emerged at the final event, our party was informed that the rules were to use a variety of skills to achieve the maximum number of points. While they ultimately only needed to defeat every opponent in their way to finish the event, they would receive additional points for inflicting debuffs and taunts, and even throwing opponents into bottomless pits. So how will our heroes fare during this final and most dangerous event? Bum, bum, bum. And that brings us to now.
I forgot style points is part of this one.
Okay, so just to be
Style
clear,
points.
how I'm divvying these points out, there are some limits. You're not just getting 1,000,000 points for casting 3 debuffs a turn. So how I'm divvying these out, you get 1 point per kill. You're guaranteed to get kills if you're clearing this tournament.
Do we know this meta-wise?
I could explain it in character. I could do that.
Oh,
Is this Bob?
Boba?
No, I feel like Ramses would be the one explaining that.
Yes.
No,
Ma'am,
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
The person I'm clicking, is
Yes,
that
ma'am.
Bob? Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, that's Boba or Bob. I guess I could give you control of him.
I don't want control of him.
He's your friend.
I recruited him because I figured he could sneak us into the tower. Apparently, I don't need that no more.
He could have if you guys picked a different route, but here you are.
Well, then you're cutting ties with him. I'm not. I didn't invite him.
Nah, he'll probably die. He's not very strong.
Anyways, I as Ramses will divulge the rules in character. So points are 1 per kill. 2, if you manage to defeat an opponent by tossing them into a bottomless pit. Do keep in mind, doing so will be difficult if the opponent is uninjured. Debuffs. You will gain 1 point to a maximum of 3 points per room. Any debuffs. Cooling, heating, poison. That's a maximum of 3 per room, per individual. Taunts. It's a maximum of 1 point per turn, or 2, if managing to aggro all combatants in 1 move. And you will notice each of the rooms are armed with shock traps. It is 1 point for damaging enemies with shock traps. You can throw them into them, move them into them, trip them, you name it. If you manage to get an enemy hit by a shock trap, that will deal 10 damage and award you 1 point. And so, without further ado,
I have a question.
yes.
Yeah.
I kind of lost track of time since we've been underground for so long. Are the shop people still up there in the arena? I just thought of this.
Yeah, I could go for a burger. myself. I don't know how you're feeling, Frequency, but
Oh yeah, can we order like 4 cheeseburgers, 2 energy drinks, and Sledgehammer? What kind of stiff? Oh, Long
I'll
Island
take a tomato punch.
and a tomato punch.
I had to actually purify your tomato punch, man. You do know that, right?
Hey, I was fine with them.
It is in the rules that you're allowed to. Could you re-specify that order?
Wait. Gunshot, do you want one?
Oh yeah.
All right, make it 5 cheeseburgers, 2 Long Islands, and and 2 tomato punches.
Oh, didn't you also want a couple of energy drinks?
Oh yeah, throw 2 energy drinks in there.
2 tomato punches, 2 Long Islands, 5 cheeseburgers, punches, and 2 energy drinks. Will that be all?
For the order, yeah, but I'm still wondering about one of the guys up there. I'm waiting for a shipment to come in, and I told him I'd swing by in a couple days. Well, I was supposed to show up, I think, yesterday morning, but we had the whole, hey, everyone get down to the dungeon, get down to the critters type of thing. So, are they still going to be there when we're done?
Yes, it will be, if you survive.
All right, cool, because it was some pretty rare stuff I wanted to buy, so good to know.
Since it was due yesterday, and out of respect, is it urgent?
I can pick up later.
Very well. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I suppose we could.
After we eat.
All right.
Yeah, we've been down there since who knows when.
I ran like a gauntlet of death. I need something.
Okay, I'll give you this one thing before we roll initiative. You can position your guys however you want past this black bar, and then we roll initiative. When
What's
you're
that got to
ready.
do with eating?
I thought we were done ordering everything.
Oh, so
Oh yeah, but we haven't eaten anything. Like he's not going to let us eat. That's going to cut into his tip.
Meals on the house.
So back here.
Yeah,
Not down
anything
here.
past this black bar on
Above-
your side.
Above the bar.
Above it, yeah.
Can I ask a meta question? You don't necessarily have to answer. Are these guys in the air?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go.
Red orbs are the shock traps.
I'm actually going to go up here. And you hid Bob behind the black line. I'm going to put Bob here. And then who gets gun show since I have Bob?
Suppose I could. I have his stuff on my stat sheet. His stats on my sheet already.
Where's Bob's stats? I need to know what I can do with him.
All right. Actually, I can go to the encounter guide and drag and drop that stuff for you.
It's in the encounter guide. What is he?
Duet soldier, except he's a bit of a powered up one, since that blow to his head removes some of his restrictive programmings.
How far down is Duet Soldier?
369. So
369. Damn, you're fine.
Up,
Get
thing.
low.
Okay, I'm on him.
Boba actually has a hit of +5.
I take it you're typing that in that little spot you're on.
Yep. And his HP is 40. That's the only difference.
Okay.
All right. You guys ready to roll initiative?
If I say no, will he be mad?
Be a little bit miffed.
I'm pretty sure he's still enjoying his tacos over there.
Oh. You can voluntarily take last in turn order.
What? You nuts.
Oh, wow. I got a 17.
You don't have his decisiveness on here. What's his decisiveness?
Oh, I'd say it's +2.
I got my nat 1 out of the way. I'll be right back.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I noticed that was unfortunate.
I mean, I still got a 10, but like, woof.
It's all right. Gunshow's with you.
Oh, yeah, I need to get the turn order thing going.
21 for frequency. And what'd you say was his again?
Boba's
Yeah.
+2.
Woo!
And 21 for Bob.
All right.
Roll you.
I'll let you choose. Who do you want to be first, you or Bob?
Bob will go first.
All right.
I was gonna say you're controlling both of them, so it's kind of like a
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
you go at the same time.
Let me start adding people to the turn order.
Mine needs a modifier. Spark
What
Storms
do you mean?
does. My initiative modifier.
Oh, yours is 1, and you need to add. Your modifier is. Not there. Wonder if I messed up the calculations on your page.
Oh, hey, also we didn't do EXP.
Oh, everybody except Frequency gets 4 XP since it looks like he's the only one that tallied up the 4 from the last battle you were in.
I didn't tally up nothing.
Everybody else is at 91 and you're at 95.
I don't know what to tell you, man, but I didn't touch it.
Yeah, he fought something by himself that one time. He was always above me a little. I think it was the date night. Because he went and was fighting something to protect me.
You were being followed.
Yeah, and you went to fight them off with Barracuda.
Yeah.
No. Okay, well in that case, everybody gets 4 EXP. And then I think
Are you
20.
doing it or am I doing it?
I'll let you guys do it. I'm trying to recall right now. Everybody gets 4, and they also get the EXP for that battle against the mech guard troop in that alleyway. I believe is about 30 EXP.
All right, I need to go clean up.
Yeah, so it's 34 total being added to your character sheets.
How about, does that include gun show? Or like fighting gun show? Excuse me.
That includes the entire day's worth of encounters. So yes. Actually. Yeah, actually, yeah. You guys all tallied up?
I am.
Yeah, altogether about 34 experience for everybody. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I got a peanut-sized bladder.
I was going to use my taunt skill to taunt her buddy, but it looks like it only works if I'm first in initiative, which shouldn't be hard given my
Weird.
+9.
Yeah,
But,
you do have a huge initiative.
With a nat 1, that puts me second to last.
Why does your taunt only work if you're first in initiative?
I don't know. It's some thingamabout pace.
Hmm.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
What everybody roll? Oh, GM is up.
Me and Bob are first, and then I don't know who else.
Then it's me, and then Kipnirgasplurgen. Wait, did Gunshow roll?
Yeah, Sparkstorm's one is Gun Show, the other one is Sparkstorm. So it would be Sparkstorm, then Knervsburg, and then Gun Show.
To make it simpler, since they're both Sparkstorm, Kipnirgasplurgen. Well, actually, Kipnirgasplurgen is up before them because of his modifier.
What did they get?
Gun Show got in that one as well.
Sparkstorm's got a 1 for decisiveness, since I don't think
I'm
he has
talking
any.
about the enemies.
Oh, the enemies, I gave them a +2.
Oh, okay. So they've got a 17. Yeah. They're going before me.
Where is
I think he
Sparkstorm?
meant year before Sparkstorm and Gun Show because of your modifier. Your modifier gives you a 10. Well, Sparkstorm got a 15, so you would be
Yeah.
before Gun Show.
I'm going before Gun Show, but like, not too many people going after.
No.
Trying to look if add turn. Yep. Did forget. No, not you. Where are you? There you are. Gosh, I am just such a freaking mess.
Aren't we all?
And what was Boba?
Bubba's going first, and then me.
Right.
Me and him both got a 21.
Okay, so I got the turn order. You and Boba, enemies, Sledgehammer Disco, and Sparkstorm and Gun Show.
I'll last.
Gun Show's
Well-
last. You're second to last.
Yeah, Gun Show is last.
How am I second
No,
to last?
Sparkstorm.
I rolled a
Sparkstorm's ahead of
15.
Knervsburg.
Firestorm rolled a 15 plus whatever my decisiveness. Which is a 1.
Sledgehammer would be second to last.
And then Gun Show got a 1 plus 4. Nat 1 plus 4.
Ah, okay.
And did you add the XP?
No, he made us do it. You get 34.
34. So I'm at 125.
Sledgehammer, I can add in the XP on your sheet if you don't want to. That's plus 34.
Wow, you're a dick.
What?
I was like, hey, are you going to do this or are we doing it? I'm going to make you do it.
I was
Hey,
thinking,
Sledgehammer, I'm going to do yours for you.
I was thinking about things. I was really contemplating a lot of things.
All right, my hands are clean. I can actually type stuff now.
All right. Okay. And so we begin. Right? You can make Boba act first.
Okie doke, Smokey. Give me 2 seconds here. Okay. Boba is going to go 1, 2, 3. What was his movement sheet? Movement +2. What's that mean? He gets 9 movement or 10 movement or what?
It's
What's
7.
general movement? 7? Okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and no, I want him to go here. 7. Okay. He is going to shoot at this one with his laser gun volley.
Okay.
+4 to hit, or +5 to hit, because he gets a +5, and he rolls 16.
That hits.
And 2d6 +2. 9 damage.
Ouch. All right.
Okay, and then I am going to take 1 for my super speed. -1. Enter, and then make sure I still have this fixed after you nerfed me. It's been a while since I've attacked. 2 damage per square. Trash square is gonna 90 degrees. Perfect. So it's gonna cost me 3 MP. And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At this guy with my
Zoom.
momentum attack.
All right. I didn't check your trajectory. As long as you aren't going past 90-degree turns.
Nope. Straight line and then 1 turn.
All right. Hitting damage.
I'm working on it. So my hit would be plus 4. For a 23 to hit. And the damage is 2 per square. So it was 13 squares, so 26 damage.
All right. You dealt some pretty good damage.
Okay, well, I'm not done yet. I have 2 basic actions. That cost me 1 of them. Standard actions. And I have a bonus action. So I've got 2 basics, 2 standards, and a bonus. So it's not dead, I'm assuming, since you said I did pretty good damage. So for a little roleplay aspect of it, I basically run into this fucker, daggers prone, and then while they're in his body, I'm gonna activate Hot Cold Plus, and then take him out and stab him 3 more times in his chest.
Okay, roll hitting damage for all of that.
Working on it. 3d20 plus what's basic attack +5 plus my regular hit is 4, so +9. Oh wow, kind of bad rolls. I got a 12, a 16, and a 28.
A 16 and a 28 hit.
Okay. R2D, doing basic attack plus, so +4 damage. And my daggers do 1d6, so 2d6 plus 4 for my base damage. My base damage is 8, and then my hot cold. I'm going to activate Cool to drain MP for its status effect. And then it's 1d4 plus 3, so 2d4 plus 3. 9 cool damage.
That was your total?
The total ends up being 17, yeah.
Okay. This thing still narrowly hanging on, very fucked up. What debuffs were you applying with all of that?
The cool debuff is drains MP. Oh, actually, MP fail chance is what you have written on here.
Okay. Yep. The enemy is definitely debilitated by that, so I'm going to actually try and keep score for you guys.
I
If
would
I can
hope so.
find a good place to do all that. Okay.
9. This gets 1. Goes up to 21. And then I need to take out 4 MP, 5 MP.
All right. There you go.
5. Oh, nope. I have a bonus action. For my bonus action, let's see, what can I do for bonus action? Air current. I'll do air current. It's gonna cost me another 2 MP, but I'm gonna put a 3x3 air current. We'll do blue. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right there. So any attacks going through here will have a here's my must roll power save to avoid slow. Projectiles lose 2 hit per grid traveled. So basically, if this guy fires back at Bob or even fires at me, his projectiles are going to take a -2 per square traveled.
All right.
And that will end my turn.
-2 per square travel. Ooh, that's heavy. Okay.
Oh, shit. We forgot one of my skills.
What was that?
My air current leveled up as well.
We can get to that after this.
That's fine. I'm just keeping track of my points.
All right, and up next we have enemy's turn. Okay, this guy tries to take a swing at Boba. +5 hit. Manages to land, dealing. Recognizing Boba as a similar trooper to them, he's going to go for crack to try and damage his damage reduction. Boba manages to avoid having his armor damaged. It just takes 4 damage.
Now that's not counting his damage reduction.
That's not counting it, right?
Okay.
So, yeah,
I got it.
damage reduction.
I got it.
This gunner over here did not notice that the air had changed. I roll a perception check on their turn, so they're just going to shoot right through it.
Oh, it's pretty hard to notice that the air current has changed. It's not really visible.
I have them roll perception anyways.
Richard, shower. Nope. You know the rules with shower time. Plus, you can pause the TV.
Oof. Yeah. They miss Boba. This one right here tries to strike at you. Frequency.
Yeah, I figured. I did just put a dagger in his chest a couple times.
Only a couple, though.
Does a 12 hit?
Does not.
Alrighty. This one over here, it has +2 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tries to hit you. Has a flanking advantage. Just a flat +2, a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Is dodge or AC?
Yeah, in my game, if you get hit, I'm not saying the armor deflects it and you don't get hit. Armor protects you from damage when you get hit. If you don't get hit, it's because you dodged.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
That's my rationale for that. You take total of 8 damage from that baton strike frequency.
8?
Yep. Since nobody has really drawn aggro or done anything, this flying soldier is going to 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 5, 6, 7. Go over here and take aim at you frequency. Does a 12 hit?
No.
It misses. This one over here, it's right next to you, Sledgehammer. Coming at you.
Understandable.
19 hit.
That it does.
You take total of 10 damage between 2 rolls. Physical damage.
And it has been a while. Just to refresh my memory, it means I take nothing, right?
I believe so.
Okay, cool.
Ick.
He's a
The enemies, having noticed that, the enemies will notice that did nothing, and they're trying to target you with debuffs now. But yeah, that did nothing.
Solid DR, honestly.
Yeah. You should be the one in the middle of 2 people, not me. Though, in fairness, I was kind of hoping my momentum charge would turn the guy in paste. I did hit him for 26 points of damage to start.
Yeah, you're not the character to be getting Eiffel Towered. That's rough.
You know.
These guys actually have some pretty decent HP.
I'm not saying they don't. I kind of figured they would, but I was just hoping, a grunt would turn to mist. My hopes were
not high-fiving while they're doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Up next, I believe that's all the enemies. Oh, that's all the enemies. Okay, up next we have Sparkstorm.
Yeah. About that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take couple steps this way. And none of them are close enough. And oh, maybe. I'm gonna try I'm gonna hit the guy that's attacking Boba. I'm gonna excuse me. Two-handed cast electric shock. Oh, okay. The beer and tacos. I'm gonna aim at the person attacking Boba and this flying person across the pit to start.
All right. Boba is right between the two.
Boba, the flying person's over here.
Oh, you're aiming at them separately. Okay, I thought you were trying to do a chain arc where it would chain from this one to this one.
No, I wouldn't reach. I'm pretty sure I only have. I thought it was 15 feet on it.
Yeah, it should be a pretty good range on that.
It doesn't have the distance on it at all. But I thought it was only like 3 or 4 squares.
No, I think it makes sense for the distance to be scaling with your power. So I give it 11 squares. If it's not listed, if we haven't decided on something by now, that's what I would go with.
I mean, if you want to go with that, then I'm okay with it. I'm pretty sure I could just
Okay.
listen back to the last season, but it's not written down.
Okay, then we can go with that for now.
All right, well, then the first one next to Boba, it's going to chain to the flying guy on the other side of it. And then chain back if it can. And then the left hand is going to hit the flying guy first. And then attack one of the people, or chain to one of the people that frequency. So
Okay.
we'll start with that, and then a 24 and an 11.
24 hits, 11 does not.
All right, so that chain is done. And then a 6, so it misses the next eye. G8. Uh, 13 points of damage.
To this individual right here?
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm gonna run it back. So
Okay.
do it again. Ooh, a 9 and an unnatural 20.
Misses. The unnatural 20 hits.
How about a 10 for the one of the people attacking frequency?
Misses.
All right, then the flying guy gets a 9 points of damage.
All right. So in total, you dealt about 13 to this guy and then 9 to the flyer.
Yeah.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. And then after that, it's Sledgehammer Disco.
I mean, this guy in my face, I don't think I really need to think about this. I'm gonna hit him. I have a hammer. It hurts. I'll upcharge it to the basic attack plus. I might as well. For 1 MP, why not? Oh boy, does a 10 hit?
No, it does not.
Let me try that again.
Goes back for round 2.
It's fine. The dice can only get better from here. So somehow miss a guy twice point blank with a sledgehammer. There's always next round.
Got really bad hit
You
points.
know, they're robots. I could see it being like a T-1000 situation where he just kind of fluidly moves through your hits.
Yeah, I'm imagining Sledgehammer Disco is so used to fighting like street scum that these guys are like moving and fast forward compared to what he's used to.
Maybe I'm just groggy.
You haven't eaten in forever.
Well, I mean, we
No.
did have those cheeseburgers.
They're not.
That's
All
what's
right.
called plastic.
I didn't think they were here yet.
No, he
Oh.
basically cut over us eating them
Oh,
and said we could have them.
Yeah,
Okay.
once this is over,
Oh, when it's
it'll be
over.
your victory meal.
I thought you said we got them before we even started this.
Oh,
I heard he put
Yeah,
the
you see,
order.
I can't fight in these conditions. That's what's going on. This is just,
yeah,
You'll
no,
have
I
to talk
skipped
to the
over it.
manager.
Yeah,
Alright, that's my turn.
you'll have your chance to speak to the manager at the end of this.
Yeah, this
Let's
Yelp
see.
review is going to be scathing.
Did you have any other actions, Sledgehammer?
Just the 2.
Okay. And we have Gun Show.
I believe Bork is controlling Gun Show.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on. He needs HP and MP. I don't know his HP and MP. Anyways.
Oh,
He
60. He has no MP. He just uses his abilities.
I only have the switch mode. I only have the stuff from the event, apparently. Anywho. He switches his gun to sniper and takes 2 shots trying to at the floated person across from the pit. He's trying to shoot the jetpack on it.
Okay. Roll a hit.
That's 2 attacks. A 17 and a nat 20. I don't know if that's
Actually, oh, the 17 wouldn't hit because you're targeting a specific spot on an already hard to hit target. The nat 20 does hit.
okay.
So
I'm pretty sure the plus 10 is actually the damage on it. I'm pretty sure it just had a plus 4, so it was 11 and a nat 20. But yeah. Sorry, continue.
all right. What was your damage total?
What's his sniper? D8.
Let me see if I can actually hunt down his character sheet so I can give you what was actually going through my head when I wrote him down.
Okay.
He's buried in here. Give me a second. I don't have him in my actual stat blocks yet, so time to actually find him. All right. It is. No. Okay, here he is. It's 5 hit. So, yeah, that sniper would be a +8 to hit.
Oh, okay. Is it 15 hit then?
No.
That was such a defeating answer.
Sorry. I'm also
You're like, why are you asking me again? No.
I'm also verifying some information on his character sheet. The damage on that is 1d12 plus 4.
Didn't matter. 12 again.
Okay, and it's armor piercing rounds, so its natural DR doesn't matter that much. That destroys the jetpack. The thing is now grounded. It wasn't that high up, but the fall inflicted it 1 extra point of damage. The flyer is basically just a weaker gunner.
Oh, you like that? Come at me! And he goes to like taunt everyone else, like, you can't handle the gun show!
I love it.
I had to harness my inner Donnie.
Excellent.
Yeah,
brings
so
us-
his bonus action will be he's feeling himself, and he's going to taunt everyone else.
Ooh. All right. I'm gonna have some enemies roll a will check. Is this an official taunt? You trying to draw some aggro?
Yeah, that's what I was. That was the whole thing of that. That was him being excited. He's like, "You can't handle me. Come at me. Dare ya."
The enemies fail their will save, and they want a piece of gun show. At least the ones within hearing range. So that's successfully taunted. These 4 over here.
I mean, he definitely yelled. So some people be hearing.
Yeah, just those. So that's another point for you guys. Man, I got his stats buried in here. I should copy that.
If you could, that'd be nice. Excuse me.
Let me find your
Maybe.
character sheet and actually put it there. These are not the target practice stats. These are what I actually had listed when you guys were supposed to fight him. I got it on tile 250 on your character sheet, Sparkstorm.
Oh, you couldn't have put it right next to the other one?
I
got it.
my bad.
Yeah, when we fought him and it didn't really matter.
I mean, it could have mattered if you guys actually fought that giant walker thing instead of like actually planning and doing everything really well. You guys would have walked into that room all beat up. And, you know, maybe it could have been a much closer fight.
I just meant that we didn't
Maybe.
really take him out. He kind of
Yeah.
just collapsed.
He gave up when we bypassed his wall.
Oh, he was down to like 5 HP. You guys had him fucked up.
And he couldn't use his gun because his hands were mangled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was done. If you guys were out to kill that, you pretty much would have been done after one more action.
Alright, that's it for me. So, Boba, right?
Yeah. Back to Boba.
Okay. Well, he just kind of got punched in the face, so he's gonna respond in kind. He doesn't have any melee.
It would be a pretty bad option, even though it would probably have a higher hit rate.
Yeah. He's just gonna point his gun at this dude's face and use laser volley directly in his eyeballs.
Okay, subtract 1 hit from that attack.
A 10.
Misses.
Roll. Yeah, figured. He can't really disengage anyway.
Next up, we have frequency.
So I'm going to activate my speed feats because I can't really move anyway because I'm trapped. So it gives me a bonus of every 3 points of law of movement adds a point to dodge. Any movement bonus from building count as part of your total movement. Any attack that missed by 5. So every 3 points of movement lost, and I lose with my speed activated 18 movement. So that's 8. Yeah, adds 8 to my dodge temporarily.
Nice.
Where's my dodge? There it is. Temporary modifier goes from 5 to 13, if I can do math. Holy shit, I'm untouchable. Okay. So this guy here is the one I've already kind of been fucking up. So I'm gonna keep fucking him up. I gotta take away my MP for my sustained skills.
Dodge tank.
Yeah, only when I don't move. And plus, I'm running on an energy drink right now, which gives me another point. Otherwise, it'd still be pretty hard to hit. It'd be a 25 24 instead of a 26. But yeah. So I'm gonna punch him with my multi-attack. +9. And I've got my hot cold still activated at minus my sustain cost. So, oh wow. 23, 17, and a 28.
All of those hit.
I assumed. +4. And my power, my strength bonus is 0, so just +4. He takes 15 base damage. Is that enough to kill him, or do you want me to calculate my hot cold damage?
Are you attacking the one that you've already damaged?
Yep.
Yeah, that takes him out.
Okay. So I stab him a bunch more. You know, this guy comes up behind me, clubs me in the back of the head. I'm like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna finish this guy off. I stab him, and then for my second action, I'm gonna whirl around and stab this guy.
Right, hit and damage.
I'm working on it. 17, 15, 14.
15, 14. I actually have to reference this. It's pretty close. 15. The 17 and 15 hit.
Okay. 2d6 +4. So he takes 10 base damage. 2d... I think it's a 4. 2d4. Yep, d4. +4. No, actually, it's not +4. It's 4 for that. Plus, I have my power effect, which is 4. So I haven't been adding that together, right? Have I?
I don't know.
Nope, I haven't been. I've been handicapping myself. Ooh, nice. Max rolls. 15 cold damage. And I'm doing cold still, so it's a chance for MP failure. So this guy takes 25 damage.
Right. And I actually do like it when you tell me that damage is individually. Because of
I
how
did.
I... Yeah, no, I'm just telling you. I appreciate it. All right.
And I have a bonus action still. I'm going to actually... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to cancel this. And then, for my bonus action... Didn't I used to have... I don't have it anymore, but I could have swore I had a reaction ability.
Sounds
Oh, never mind. Here it is.
familiar.
I found it. It's at the bottom of my page. So as my bonus action, I'm gonna prep reflexive surge. I gain +1 dodge when attacked. Causes 1 fatigue now. I guess. But
Okay.
actually, it gives me +3 dodge, not 1 because of the level. So
I'm assuming this is something you have to actively say before an enemy actually makes their roll.
Well, that's
You're
why I'm
doing-
using my bonus action to state that I am prepping reflexive surge.
Okay.
So that actually gives me 16 for my temporary dodge. So yeah, I'm pretty much unhittable at this point in time.
Hey, this is how you built your character. So I'm fine with it. Next up we have... Is that all?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, then we have enemies are up. All right. This flyer over here. That air current is inactive. Frequency?
What?
Is your air current still active?
No, I deactivated it. That's why I deleted it.
Right.
I didn't want to waste the mana on keeping it up.
Okay, this one is still flying. Got a bit of a high ground and flanking bonus. Ooh, even with all that shit, it's only a +8 and it's a 12 altogether, so that's not great. That misses you. Then we have this guy over here. Tries to swing at you. It's a 15 technically. I gave him a flanking bonus. His
Nope.
buddy's dead.
Yeah, his buddy is super dead.
That misses. This one over here tries to hit Boba. Oh, actually, it disengages with Boba.
Means he'll actually be useful again.
Have Boba shoot him in the back.
Yeah, you can try. If he gets an attack of opportunity, I will take it. 22.
It hits.
Is it his regular laser volley damage?
Yep.
Okay. I forgot the space. Seven.
All right. All right. It goes up to attack Gunshow since Gunshow taunted him. $11. I'm imagining that misses Gunshow.
I assume so. I think I'm the only one that gets hit by 11.
Yeah, you're squishy. This one disengages from you, Sledgehammer Disco. You want to hit it?
Does he move or disengage?
Both. It's disengaging to go towards Gunshow and attack him.
Well, no, disengaging is an action whereby you can spend your action to leave a space without proccing an opportunity attack.
No, it's dedicated to using his action to attack Gunshow.
Okay, then yeah, I'll see what I can do.
So yeah, it's just moving.
Hey, the dice feel like being cool all of a sudden. Let's see. For 5 points of damage.
It's damage. Because of its DR, it takes 3 damage. And then it goes to attack Gunshot. But it's got flanking on its side. A 26, I'm sure, lands. Gunshow takes a total of 13 damage split between 2 rolls. Physical.
You sure about that?
Those were the rolls. Them's the die.
All right,
He does have damage reduction,
yeah, I know.
so I'm pretty sure.
I'm-
Okay.
I'm doing math.
And
in
with
my
that,
head.
all right, we have one more flyer.
You mean
Sledgehammer. Oh yeah, it's Walker now. This thing saw that you were basically undamaged by the last attack. It's not aggroed by anybody. It's going to try and use its laser beam to damage you. See if that's more effective.
Well, that's rude.
24.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
You
taking damage now.
You take
I don't like that.
7 and 5 energy damage. Sure, you have some elemental damage reduction, but yeah, it's a 7 and a 5.
Yeah, 7 and a 5 means I take a 5 and a 3. Ugh. A scratch. I'm bummed.
And with that, yeah, okay, that's all of them. Sparkstorm, you're up.
Okay, so a question. these shocking things, are they just like floating spheres, or are they like if you get within a square of them, you get shocked?
They're kind of just floating spheres. You move past them or get pulled through them, get pushed into them. You take 10 damage, and they dissipate for a round, and they respawn next round.
So they're not emitting anything currently.
No, you can't just walk into them or stand next to them, I should say. You have to be tossed through the space.
Okay. What was in a bad spot?
What? I did. Come on. Go get in bed.
I am.
Thank you, buddy.
I want to walk up to this person and impale my tomahawk into the back of it.
All right.
I think these are +6s. A 10. Or
Misses.
an 8. Yep, they both miss.
Unfortunate.
I mean, I'm gonna try it again at this point. Oh, sure. A 17 and then
all of that hits.
all right, so that now has 2 tomahawks impaled in the back of it. 2d20. Oh, not 2d20. Whoa. D6 plus a total of 4. So 11 points of physical damage. Piercing. Slashing / piercing.
All right.
I'm gonna then step back to here. I think I can only move 5. Oh, I can move 6. Yeah, actually, I'm good over here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
I think I don't really have many bonus actions. Not at least here, anyways. Yeah.
All right. Sledgehammer Disco, you're up.
I'm just going to use my movement.
Oh, before you guys continue, I didn't specify this. When I said bottomless pits, every map is going to have this big black zone here that Gun Show is kind of on the precipice of. You guys can knock enemies into it.
Oh, I thought
Can
that
we
was a
this is
shadow.
part of their asses?
What's that?
Can we this is Sparta's their asses?
Yes.
This is Sparta.
Wait,
Say
that's
country. I don't say why not.
that's the bottomless pit?
Yes, this is the bottomless pit.
Oh, I thought the thing in the middle was the bottomless pit.
No, the thing in the middle is this is an AI generated image, and that's just like this weird thing that came with it.
Oh, I thought this thing on the wall, it looked like a shadow because it like also matches up here. I thought that was just a shadow to the wall and the pit was in the middle.
Yeah, it's a bit ill-defined.
Oh, okay. Well, Gunshow is not intending to be standing on the edge of the cliff.
Well, Gunshow will have his turn very soon, but right now it's Sledgehammer Disco's turn.
Right, so I'm going to use my movement. Place myself there. And I will use chain grapple. try and reel this person towards me.
All right.
So we rolled a hit. Woof.
The dice really fucking hate you today.
They really
You
do.
know, in all honesty, Canervus Morgan is either just on the money or he does nothing.
Look, I've been on the money like 3 times.
It's even in my campaign. He was either on the money destroying everything or he kills himself.
Well, I do have a second action, so let me try that again. Oh my god.
Again, the dice, they hate you.
A nat 1
RNG
followed by a 4 + 5. That's just
Cool.
can't
All right.
Can't
Well,
make this shit up.
It was gonna be cool.
I'm just imagining this jet trooper kind of like landing on the ground, you know, clumsily fumbling to try and get his footing. He's just throwing chain hooks behind it, just missing, and doesn't even realize you're attacking it.
Yeah, just like thinks they're in a stage play of the fucking Scrooge. What was it? Yeah, Christmas Carol. There we go. Oh Lord. Well, that's my turn.
That sucks. Gun shows up.
Yeah, he's gonna swap his gun over to shotgun. That's a pretty easy call.
All right.
Okay, and I'm gonna shoot one at each of them. First, the guy to the right, and then the guy to the south. Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a good plan.
A 14 for the first one, and a nat 1 for the second one.
Gun show's not doing so great this round. They both miss.
Hey, you know what I said earlier, like, we can forget about that, right?
They both just ready their baton. They look at each other, then look back at Gunshow and ready their batons.
No? Okay. Is lock and load a bonus action or full action? It looks...
Let me look.
It's +2 to the next hit and +5. I assume that's like a waiting action.
I think it's no, actually, I want to look.
I literally just told you all it says.
Oh really? I think it's like one of those preparatory actions. You announce you're doing it, it takes up an action, and then you get the benefits the next turn.
That's what I figured. I mean, that'll be his turn.
All right. And with that, brings us back to Boba.
Okay, with the air current down, I'm gonna have him move 1, 2, and he's gonna shoot at this guy. Uh, 12.
That misses.
That's understandable. That's the end of his turn.
Doesn't he have 2 attacks?
Well,
I don't know.
No,
Not
he doesn't.
according to this.
He's got basically the same standard actions as a gun soldier, which is 1 attack.
I am going to proceed with the stabby of this guy, and I will wait until I find out whether he's dead if I'm going to reserve my movement or not.
All right.
A 25, 14, and 22.
25 and 22 hit.
It takes 14 base damage. And then 12 cold damage.
That kills him.
Sweet. So since he's dead, I will use my movement, which means I need to go on my sheet and get rid of my little bonus that I got going on here. Drop that back down. And then I'll do that in a second. For my second action, you know what? I'm gonna try it. This is Sparta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 momentum attack into this guy with the intensive purpose of shoving him the fuck off the cliff.
You going to shove him past Gun Show?
Isn't this the cliff right here?
That's Gun Show. He's on
No.
the precipice of it.
Gun Show's up here.
On my screen, he's right here.
On my screen, he's right here.
That's really strange. Oh, hold on.
Did he
Yeah,
update?
look
Now-
at.
Yeah, he's back over there now. Now he's here.
Yeah, that's where he's
Okay.
going.
Well, then I don't know why I didn't do that, but if that's the case, I'm gonna go just straight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to shove this guy straight off the fucking cliff.
This guy.
Yeah.
He's got some some footing right behind him.
Well, I'm running really fast.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah.
That is a
Yeah.
fair point.
Momentum.
Yeah. Sure. That's a fair point.
Mass times velocity.
Sure.
Do it. Hit
I'm
damage.
working on it. 15 for hit.
That hits.
And then the damage is 2 per square. So I moved 8 squares, so 16 damage.
All right. And the intent is to actually inflict knockback.
So not daggers out, basically shoulder check.
All right. This thing's going to make a roll against, I guess, your total fortitude bonus plus 10.
I don't have a fortitude bonus.
You don't have anything.
Oh, actually I do, because I drank a potion. So I have 1.
In that case, it matches and therefore beats it with an 11. The soldier stands its ground.
Wouldn't it not be my fortitude, though? Wouldn't it be my movement he would have to beat? His
Yeah,
fortitude would have to beat my movement.
That's actually a good point. What's your movement total?
18.
You know, good argument. I concede. And I'll go with it. This thing gets knocked back into the abyss.
Sweet.
It gets to roll a fortitude check to save itself.
I can't argue that. It does have footing behind it.
Fails.
Uh-huh.
How's
With
it
an
feel
8.
getting my rolls, motherfucker?
So that's 3 down. I say just loud enough so everybody can hear. You know, clearly gloating at my superiority.
It was well played.
That's the end of my turn.
That brings us to the enemies. Skirmisher over here strikes at you, Frequency. That taunt is only good for 1 turn, and it just saw you kill its friend. It's aggroed on you now.
Yeah, kind of figured.
Ooh. I hate it when I mistype. Does 20 hit?
Yes. Since I didn't sacrifice my movement, a 20 hits.
You take 14 damage split between 2 rolls. Physical.
I think I actually have elemental DR, just not physical.
You don't have
14?
any. Yep.
Not physical. I have 1 elemental.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
And this one over here, I mean, you are the closest thing for it to attack. Flies up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoots at you, frequency.
How am I the closest thing? It's standing next to Bob.
Where's Bob?
Right
Oh,
here.
I didn't even see him. He blended in
It
for some
literally
reason.
walked up next to Bob, said, "Sup," and then turned and started shooting his friend.
I totally
ammo.
yeah, I didn't even see him on my map. But yeah, he's clearly there. This thing goes over to attack Bob. Since it's still flying, it's got that high ground bonus. Ooh, 13. Pretty sure
That does not hit him.
Right?
He's got a dodge of 14, I believe.
Yep. That's this thing's turn. This one over here kind of turns around after hearing those sounds behind it, looks over at Sledgehammer Disco and takes aim at him.
Rude. Understandable.
Ooh, a 20.
That hits.
You take 6 and 4 energy damage. This one over here, turns around to attack you, frequency.
Thought that one already went.
Is it attacking me now?
Oh yeah, that one did already go.
Yeah, he missed. No, he hit me. He hit me.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. You guys killed so many things.
You guys.
Yeah.
You guys.
Oh, frequency. There we go. That brings us to Sparkstorm.
So I'm standing there, getting ready. You know, he's primed him ready, about to launch some electric bolts at him. And I see Frequency just yeet him off the cliff. So, God damn it, Frequency! Did you at least take my tomahawks out of his back before you threw him off the cliff?
I'll buy you some new ones.
I look severely upset. And I click my, I snap my fingers, and then they materialize back on my belt.
You bitched about nothing?
I mean, there's a reason why I did that. Well, I also didn't know that was a cliff until halfway through the battle.
Yeah.
And then I stumble, and then I walk over here. I'm like, God damn it, too many people in my fucking way. I can't do anything. Come over here, and I just take all my frustration out on this flyer that's not a flyer anymore. So I'm dual casting with both of them.
All right.
Oh, wrong. Plus, I keep going back over. Oh God. All right, a 9, a 24, 14, and a 18.
3 of those hit.
Okay.
This thing's got really bad dodge. It's used to flying. It's grounded. It's out of its element.
I mean, I'll take it. I just plus 6 total. 25 electric damage.
Oof. Yeah, that does it in. That does it.
Yeah, I shocked it so much. The electronics on it just starts sparking and like short circuiting, and it just like a bunch of tiny explosions, and like it just goes up in flames and fries up a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay, I feel a little better now.
Just imagining Sledgehammer kind of like reeling in his chain.
Right? Like, I gotta get one of these motherfuckers. Getting shown up by a couple kids, this is brutal.
Hey, I'm an adult.
That's it for my
Sure.
turn.
All right, and that brings us to Sledgehammer Disco. You're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and chain grapple again because I haven't learned my lesson. This one, who's just barely in range.
All right, walk us through how you do that.
I'm pretty sure he'll hit both.
I mean, we'll see if I
Shockers.
do it first. Hey, a 23. Okay,
There
so
you
that
go.
hit.
That hits. Do you move at all before you throw it, or is your chain long enough to actually hit it from there?
It's one of those, like,
Inspector
we can
Gadget.
treat it as wine, but it's a chain grapple is basically thrown weapon, hooks onto them, and I reel them in.
Fucking nice. Okay.
It has an absurd range.
I'm
That
picturing that
worked.
he kind of like takes his staff and just like fires it off, and it just goes around and wraps
It's
around
like
it,
Mr.
and then,
Ball off the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he just hits the button, and then it just starts pulling it in.
And I reel them in through both of these pain zones.
It takes 20 damage. Oh wait. Does that count as a grapple?
Yeah, I do believe this is saved. Let me look that up.
Ow. I might have rubbed my eyes too much. I don't know if my hands were clean enough.
You get some salsa in the eyeballs.
That'd be worse than that.
Let's see.
What I hate as a
It looks like it's a
smoker,
contested grapple.
All right, I'm gonna have it roll a fortitude check.
when I'm done smoking, if I rub my eyes right away, I actually rub the smoke into my eyes.
I'm going to say it fails since your fortitude is probably much higher than fortitude bonus plus 10 is much higher than 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, this thing gets dragged through two giant exploding beacons. These tokens
Which
taking
means
20
they're clear
damage.
for a round.
What's that?
Right. Which means they're clear for a round.
Yeah, they are clear, but I don't know how much it's going to matter since this thing is now dead.
I mean, well, fair.
Just pulls it up, and it's just a limp body. Just take it off.
This is the
the side.
second time that's happened.
I enjoy using the environment. You have given us tools on the playground. I might as well use them.
I like it. I like it a lot.
But I do have one more chain grapple, and I do see one more enemy.
Do your thing.
I don't think I'm going to grapple them. I'm just going to hit them with it.
Remember, the worst part about smoking with glasses for me though was like the glasses actually trap the smoke behind.
Yeah.
Like, if when I smoked without glasses, it was fine. When I started wearing glasses all the time, just smoke would instantly get trapped behind there, and I always have smoke in the eyes.
Yeah, I've always worn my glasses, so it's never been an issue for me because I naturally blow it away from my glasses. The only problem is if I'm smoking in a heavy wind, and then I can't control where the smoke goes.
Thrown weapon plus winding toss.
Well, my neighbor had glasses, and he would always freak out whenever he got smoke in the eyes, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then I started wearing glasses. I'm like, oh, that's what he was always complaining about.
It's just bad, like, not even just talking about cigarette smoke, but I've been working with my barbecue and learning how to smoke that way, and oh my god, it's horrible.
It penetrates through this guy.
Sledgehammer with a 23 followed by a 21.
So, whatever you want to do to that.
Hey, I'll actually say this. If you try to reel him in, I'll give frequency and gun show opportunity attacks as he exits their range.
Oh, there's no reel. I use the winding toss thrown weapon.
Oh, so he's just doing damage?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
21 hits.
So it allows me to hit enemies behind it, but honestly, I just wanted to hurt it a little extra. I don't know if that does extra. It doesn't, not on paper. But like, I feel like the penetration should do something. Anyway,
They're
if he does fall off
robots.
the cliff, he doesn't fall all that far.
Maybe penetrate damage reduction. I'd give it that.
That's not a bad.
Seems fair. For 9 damage.
Right? Not full penetration up to an extent, but their damage reduction isn't that high, so.
This could go so many different ways very quickly.
Yes, frequency and boba. Well, boba's up.
I swear I did not fully penetrate. I only half penetrated.
It depended on the circumstances, I tell you. I'm gonna stab the guy. I got a 26, a 13, and an unnatural 20.
26 and the unnatural 20 hit.
8 basic damage. And 10 cold damage. So 18 total.
That does it in.
4.
You've killed everything in this room.
So I got 4. What about you bitches? And I look at gun show specifically when I say the word bitches.
Hey! Yo, what the fuck, man?
Well, everybody else got at least 1, man.
Well, I took the heat off of some of y'all. It's gotta count for something.
He immobilized one of them.
Only kills count, man. Only kills.
No, hey. That guy said taunts count.
Wouldn't? Yeah, he also said the spells count. Wouldn't removing the ability to fly count as well?
Hey, good point. Thanks for bringing that up. That counts as a debuff.
Yeah,
you guys got
debuffs.
3 debuffs for this room. So,
3. I hit everybody with cold damage.
well, you only got 2 debuffs total.
Even though I hit 3 people with cold damage.
Oh,
Yeah, the one person
Yeah.
only got cold hands. So he didn't stop him from swinging his sword.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's mana. It's a mana ability. It fucks with his MP.
yeah. It basically locks them out of certain actions.
You can't mess with the MP if they don't have any.
That's why I lock out certain actions, because I don't use MP for my NPCs.
We've debuffed all of their abilities by putting them in the dirt.
Yeah.
So you guys got...
Either way, I look at gun show and I go, Sparkstorm killed 1, Disco killed 1, Bob's just kind of Bob. I killed 4, and you just shouted really angrily?
To be fair. Wait, did Frequency just kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just finished the last guy.
Did you skip over Gun Show?
Gun Show? Oh, Gun Show did have the last turn.
Oh well. Too bad you're not ruining my montage right now, man. I killed him.
No, I'm
picking
not.
on Gun Show.
I'm not trying to ruin that. I'm just like, wait, Sledgehammer went, and then Frequency killed him. Gun Show didn't go in between there because the last time he went, there were 2 guys up there.
I forgot to scroll all the way down on the turn order, and I just scrolled
Donnie.
up and I saw...
You know, as
You click the
there's a
button on
you can
top
push.
that if you click the button, it shifts to the next person. You don't have to scroll
Yeah,
at all.
Oh,
yeah.
And it shows for everyone that it goes to the next person.
I was wondering why you weren't doing it. I just figured you were being stubborn. I didn't think you
no, I
actually
was
didn't
scrolling.
know.
I was scrolling through the whole thing.
I figured he had a system, so I'm like, okay, well, if it works for him, but obviously he's skipping people.
Yeah.
I didn't have a system.
Either way, it's done.
I thought the turn order was entirely manual, and you had to scroll through it.
No, as the GM, you can actually push the buttons. It's us that can't affect it.
And I can see that there's a sort button, so if you actually put their initiatives in there, and then you click the sort, it'll automatically sort them. It should. So when we roll
damn.
initiative, you add everyone, and then you put the number in, and then you click the sort button. It should auto sort it to you.
I made a right fool of myself tonight. Well, anyways, Guncho looks at you, Frequency, says, "Hey, I was definitely gonna do something there. You came out of nowhere, man. But it would have been awesome."
Nah, I just go, yeah, sure, and I pat him on the shoulder. Then I walk away. Walk over here by the cool people. Bob will join us.
In typical hero, they're all a bunch of fucking dicks.
It's ATM, those cheeseburgers.
You have at least 4 more rooms to clear. This is a gauntlet. Proceed to the next room when you're ready.
Are you telling us it takes less time to clear a gauntlet than to cook some burgers?
Especially since your burgers are made out of plastic.
And you don't want them to get cold when you get up.
Do they get cold if they never were hot to begin with?
Our cook has gotten a lot better since you've gotten here.
You're welcome. Mostly that guy. And I point over to Sledgehammer. He's put in the effort. He should get a
Hey,
raise.
I tried to get him to make steady. Frequency says that in what's the word?
What?
When Sparkstorm points at Disco and says mostly this guy, I go, hey, I tried to make sketty, but I can't think of the word. What's the word?
Spaghetti?
No, indignantly. Kind of like I'm pouting, but
Indigently?
that's what I'm
Indignantly?
thinking. I think so.
It's
Indigenously.
indignant. Not indigenous.
No, not indigenous. I'm not an indigenous person.
Indignantly.
Okay, yeah, he says it like that.
Frequency, you got the most kills. Quit taking the limelight.
But it's my light.
Alright, we'll wait till the next room.
Right down here. And Boba says to Frequency, says right in front of you. My servos tell me sharing is caring. That includes the limelight.
I just look at him and go, you're lucky I like you, Bob.
On the way through, I want to go inspect this flying person on what they got on them, like what kind of jetpack they have, and just loot the body.
Don't you already have one of their jetpacks?
It's in the room.
Oh.
It's too heavy to carry anymore.
Gotcha. Yeah, ever since he added weight, it's been a bit harder to balance my character.
Okay, roll a treasure check.
Oh, I forgot uses. Treasure is treasure find. Net
These
20.
jetpacks, they're doing it too, right?
They do
What's
what?
that?
These jetpacks are dualium too, right?
No. Very few things are actually dualium.
They're just heavy and require a lot of energy.
I was thinking when we embiggen the mech, we could try embiggening the jetpack too and just sort of slap it on there.
Most of the dualium enchantments are mostly to preserve ownership, to prevent looting.
I mean, in all honesty, we're probably going to have to fight their mech, and they might have a jetpack we can steal off of it and put on our own.
But I will say with that 25, you find an intact jetpack without an ownership enchantment, so it won't despawn on its own. It is kind of hefty.
But wouldn't there be a bullet hole through it or something?
Yeah, it's damaged. You'd have to get it repaired.
Alright, what else has it got on it? I was just seeing what kind of, like, if it was the energy source that was on it. If it was like a fuel based or if it was electrically based or something like that. I wasn't trying to find the jetpack.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll say it's energy based, generic energy. Just seems like something that wouldn't really function right outside of cyberspace.
It runs on V-Bucks.
Ah. Anything else? Does this person have like cash or anything in their pockets?
No, nobody who's entered as combatant here is toting any really good loot.
A spare energy drink, something. I'll even take a
Nope.
fucking Cliff Bar here.
Nope, these guys got nothing. But if you're hurting that bad, there is a vending station that you can sacrifice points to get healing potions from.
What point?
I want to carry this person, like pull the person's leg and chuck it into the pit in the middle.
So are our points all together, or do we have individual points?
It's team points.
So
It's
I got the team, what, 4 for my kills and 2 for my debuffs, so that's 6.
I got it tallied out. So you
Okay.
guys got 3 debuffs, and I got the debuff total that you can get is 3 per room. So you keep landing debuffs because whatever, it caps at 3 points.
That's fine.
1 point for taunts, 6 for kills, 2 for a pit kill, and 4 actually for a shock trap. That multiplier for getting them through 2 shock traps at once.
Oh, yeah.
Points.
There you go. Good job.
So that's a total of 3, 4, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points for this one room.
Ooh, I'm gonna push more people off cliffs.
And healing potions are 1 point for 20 HP.
Where's my guy? I'm
Or
good for at least one more room.
20 MP, whichever way you want it.
I'm good for at least one more room.
All right. All right, let me get another drink and I'll be back. Got more rooms for you guys.
I think we could probably squeeze in one more.
Yeah, I don't mind, but I am gonna sneak out for a cigarette if you guys are okay with a 5-minute break.
You good? Okay, yeah, go for it. I'm gonna use the bathroom anyways.
All right. Are we all still here?
I'm still here.
All right. Dude, that's all we need. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Oh,
those
shit,
were
really?
I had a couple good ones. I'm not getting cacked.
It really is just you.
One's taking a leak, the other one's taking a smoke break.
Oh, that's fair. I think I heard Kenny say he was going to do that. I am liking it. You guys are all kind of playing into your strengths and stuff. Very interesting. Frequency's kind of a dodge tank. You're just a tank.
Yeah, I mean, by all means, I should be bum rushing them, but like, Environmental kills are so much more fun.
No, I actually really love that. That was amazing.
I mean, what was that one? Right, grappled a guy 4 stories up and then just dropped him. And we're
Yeah.
fighting that giant mech.
Oh
I'm
no,
still chasing that guy.
Sparstorm or frequency. I think somebody set up some sort of like AoE. There was some shit going on. You pulled them through that, and when you pulled them in through the damage of the initial hit and getting pulled through that, they were already dead.
I know there's one where I grappled him, hauled him up the side of a building, and then dropped him.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't think
so.
that outright killed him, but it did a shitload of damage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, moving enemies around, just movement can cause a lot of damage on its own, so not to be underestimated. It's a bit unfortunate all of your attacks are physical, because everything here is pretty well armored.
Yeah.
But yeah, your pulling actions are really nice. It's a really, really unexpected.
Good point you bring up. Any of these guys have a pistol that their corpses wouldn't mind parting with? Just gonna go around and search real quick.
No,
So I feel like I'd have at least one energy attack.
All of them have kind of ownership enchantments on their gear, preventing them from being looted.
Fair.
I'm pretty sure somebody on the party might just have an energy weapon that they don't have equipped. Maybe, I don't know.
So one of your party
one of the
can.
next guys. It's like, hey man, before we kill you mind swapping pistols?
I know Boba's got his laser gun, but he kind of needs that.
Oh, for sure.
Do you have a gun?
Oh, I do, but we were just talking about how like all my attacks are physical. If I had an energy attack,
Yeah,
I'd at least be able to mix it up.
I mean, I can make you
It'd
one.
give me a reason to have a pistol instead of, it's just sort of there.
Well, that's what I said. Do you have a pistol currently?
Yeah.
You want it to be energy?
I wouldn't be opposed.
All right, ask for Sparkstorm.
He's an enchanter. You can easily get an energy-imbued, police-issued pistol that you have in your inventory. Enchanted by him.
Do I have any? I don't need perfect dualium.
Yeah, you don't really need that for this particular enchantment.
I mean, I don't really have any dualium besides that one, but yeah, my hope was coming in here was to find a whole bunch of dualium, and then it's nowhere to be found in here.
Okay, actually, I will say that the exchange vendor, remember I said you get, like, spend 1 point on recovery potions? You could spend points on other things, too.
Oh, I'm just thinking of what enchantment I would want.
Probably energy imbuement, since that's what you're kind of looking for.
Yeah, but alternatively, a DR reduction enchantment would be...
Now, see, Sparkstorm's limited. Sparkstorm's limited by the recipes he knows, and that's not one of them.
Okay, so like an energy type thing.
No, I have one that turns it from, it says melee to energy, but I think it's actually like physical to energy.
Yeah.
It can turn like a ranged weapon into energy, or a sword into an energy sword.
And then are we talking like generic energy, or am I talking like pick an element?
Generic energy.
Yeah, just energy based.
Oh, okay.
Sure. It kind of turns into like a Star Wars blaster.
Yeah, like laser pew gun. Yeah.
Okay, there is a
Get
vendor
back to the
option.
station. It's like, hey, why is your pistol glowing? Yeah, it's always done that.
Yeah.
There's a vendor.
I wanted to see if
option.
they have 2 like mediocre chunks of dualium.
Yeah, there is a raw dualium chunk. Small for 4 points. Well, 2 points. And a medium of raw for 3 points.
The small is 4 uses. The small
No,
is
the
2.
small is 3.
3 uses. What's the medium?
6.
Oh fuck! Give me the medium.
All right, 4 points for a medium.
Wait, you said 3 points for a medium. Wait.
Oh yeah, 4 points for the medium, 3 for the small. My bad.
Okay.
All right, so let me subtract the points.
You said 4 points for medium, 3 for small.
Right.
And the small has 4 uses.
3 uses.
3 uses, and the medium has 6.
Yep.
Whatever.
It's one of those discount deals.
Cube of raw dualium. I'm just gonna put 4 out of 6 right away. Like, hey, let me you're talking about like, man, I really want an energy weapon or a type of thing.
Yeah, everyone else gets sick laser guns. Why don't I get a cool laser gun?
I go, hey, how about you hold it out real quick?
Yeah, sure.
And I want to cast the melee into energy weapon one.
All right.
I have to roll, right?
You have to roll.
What do I roll?
It's a tech roll.
Does the raw have any benefit bonuses, or is that just high grade?
Raw has no bonuses. You are left to your skill alone.
All right, a 24. And then I want to immediately follow it up by the with a 30, the return enchantment.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, you max out with a +5 to the energy enchantment. So now your gun deals whatever its base damage is, and then +5 energy damage.
Oh, okay.
Is it base physical and then energy on top of it, or is it all energy?
No, it's all energy now. It's all completely converted to energy.
And yeah, so you know Gun Show's gun and how it can just teleport back to his hands. If you ever lose this gun or whatever, just think really hard about, man, I wish I had it in my hand, and it would pop back in there.
Yeah, and since you rolled so high on that second enchantment, it can return to you in an interval of hours less per. Yeah, 4 hours. So if you lose it and you respawn it, it's 4 hours until you can respawn it again.
All right, so that's
You could thank frequency for that one. I think we're pretty much all even on points now after we just spent all his.
You guys are left with what? Well, that was -4 points.
And we had like 8 or 9 at least. Well, he had like 6.
10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, you guys are left with 12 points. And there are more prizes. You guys are locked out of some of the prizes until the end of the event. You guys can get the potions. You guys can get dualium whenever you want. But but you can see that there are recipes in the prize pool and the Tome of Experience. Tome of Experience will give you guys more grid points. And that's 5. Oh, that's 24 points for the Tome of Experience. You might want to just keep that in mind if grid points matter to you guys. And then
Do we
there
all
are
get to use it, or is it just one person get to use it? Okay.
it's for the whole party. And then there are recipes in there too. Very rare recipes. Recipe for duplicate enchantment and recipes for a delete enchantment. Each are 10 points.
I asked the guy, I'm like, are you gonna be at the end of every battle?
It's actually like a vending booth. And it actually responds, yes, I will be present at the end of each chamber.
You're gonna be selling the same stuff then?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
This reminds me of a terrible anime I've been meaning to check out where a guy gets isekai'd as a vending machine.
Oh no. There's an isekai of everything.
It looks so dumb, I have to check it out.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. Oh, well. Vampire is still not here. Yeah, so I mean, if you want, we can go over what the enchantments actually do, duplicate and delete. If you want. Oh, there's also the Tome of Experience for 5 points.
You
guys got a bunch of points. Oh, the Tome of Skill is the one that gives you grid points. Tome of Experience is just experience. So the Tome of Experience is 20 EXP. That's 5 points for each one. You can just purchase it as many times as you want.
I mean, we have like 4 rooms, so I figured we'd wait and buy like the good stuff like that until after. But personally, I'm thinking I might want to, buy a couple chunks of dualium before heading home. I don't know how much we're going to be here before we head, or like at the last room, because I'm gonna.
That's fair. And you will have time to hit up the vendor when this is over too, just to be meta. Like, I'm not gonna cheat you out of that. The recipe for duplicate. Any item enchanted with this can be copied 1 time per day. The copies contain only the base attributes of the normal item. The copies cannot be enchanted. The copies will self-delete after 24 hours. But if you're only maintaining 1 item, you can basically make it last indefinitely. The recipe for delete, also 10 points. Any weapon enchanted with this will inflict debilitate on any being who is empowered by dualium. The resist for this is a power save of 10, but the save can be made more difficult by a higher enchantment roll on the weapon. Attacking dualium objects will temporarily delete them for a number of hours before they respawn.
What if you cast duplicate on a person?
You can't do that.
But what if you could?
I think they would just have the base attributes of a normal person without powers.
As long as they look like the person.
I mean, last time I saw someone try to duplicate a person, it cost them an arm and a leg.
Oh, yeah, I understand that reference. FMA. Right? That's what you were referencing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it would be kind of like a zombie person.
Yeah, it basically would be just
a straight up cadaver.
Yeah.
a slab of dead person.
I mean, as long as it could walk and like look like the person, you could use that for a clean getaway.
Additionally, like, you'd have to use a piece of dualium on that, and that thing's rot. The base object at some point is just gonna not be something you want duplicated.
Who said anything? I mean, who said it had to be entirely organic person?
Oh, hey, hello. Hey, thinking outside the box there.
Not me. I didn't say shit about that.
I suppose if you're doing it to theoretically an android, it would create another android. Could be a good application for it.
I mean, I'm assuming that's how they got all the robots in Century City.
Well, no. I didn't exactly explain to you how Dr. Malice made all those things or got them all in there, but it's not quite like that.
I mean, that's what Sparkstorm is assuming.
No, it's not quite an enchantment. In fact, if Sparkstorm's really curious and Manbear doesn't hurry up, while you're pondering on that, you can roll a knowledge check.
I mean, yeah, but we already did enough in-game, technically. I'd feel like taking advantage if we did more while we're just waiting.
All right. I'm going to reference these guys as character sheets.
I know. I'm going back to the Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello. All right.
Hello?
Hello.
Nice
All It's going all right, actually. We just finished talking about all the things.
All the things, huh?
Nothing big. Sparkstorm purchased some dualium.
Yeah, so while we were waiting for the doors to open in the next room, Sledgehammer was talking about how he doesn't have any weapons that are energy based. And I asked him if he had a pistol. So I walked over to the vendor and I used some points to buy a chunk of basic dualium. Told him to say, hey, hold it up, and then I converted it from a physical damage into energy damage. Like, there you go.
Nice.
So now he has a slightly glowing government issued pistol. So
That can return to him if it's lost.
Yeah, I also threw that one on there, but I kind of had to at that point.
I mean, if someone steals that when we get back, it'll be a problem.
Yeah, it would be. It did cost 4 points. I explained that the vendors at the end of every room, they do have a stock. There are the healing potions and the MP recovery potions for 1 point. That's 20. They have dualium chunks, 3 for small, 4 for medium. They have some recipes, 1 for duplicate and 1 for delete for 10 points each. And then the experience tomes, 20 XP for 5 points. There's uncapped. You can buy as many as you want, assuming you have the points. And then there's the tome of the tome of knowledge, the grid sphere one.
Tome of skill.
Yeah, tome of skill. That's 25 points. 24 points.
So you said 24 earlier.
Yeah, it's 24 points.
I'm ready to hit the next room. Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, just filling frequency and all that. All right. So you guys walk into the next room, and I'm going to give you the same deal before initiative gets rolled. You can arrange yourself however you want. Once we get into it, past a certain point, so let me set that roadblock up. And then defog this room. Correct. You guys see the room?
Sideways.
Yep.
Yep, it's sideways, and the bottomless pit is in a different location. So this is the black bar. Arrange yourself however you want before initiative gets rolled. The pit is over here, lower left-hand corner.
I'm gonna go right. Yeah. Where's Bob? Bob's gonna take this spot. Sparkstorm, you're in charge of good show. Are we keeping the same in the initiative?
Yeah. Unless you guys really want to change it.
No. Just saying Bob should be up first. He's on the bottom of the list right now.
Oh.
Because you were putzing with the actually being able to click the button.
Is anybody itching to re-roll initiative?
I could take it or leave it.
I'm at the same point. I could take it or leave it. I wouldn't mind a couple people going before me so they can draw some aggro off of me, but at the same point, I don't really care.
There are new
Sledgehammer,
enemies,
you want-
so...
Yeah.
You want to re-roll?
At this point, it kind of is what it is.
Okay.
I put myself in place of this thing's chewing on my leg instead of attacking someone else, so should be good.
C'est la vie. Are we all ready to go then?
Good.
Okay. Let me just double check, make sure I have everybody in turn order, and I'm going to click the button to go down it. Yep, that seems to work.
Yeah, except you went past the person who's up first.
Oh, you can't go past that. Okay. Yeah, just testing this out since I just learned about this. All right.
How long have we been using this site?
There's so many things I don't know because I'm just dumb. But let's not dwell on that. Boba, you're up.
Okay, he is going to do... why can't I control him all of a sudden? There we go. 1, 2... No, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to go there. And, not this one, but this guy with the green dot. He's going to target him. Actually, no, wait. He has another skill that I've been itching to use. Give me a second here. Counter guide. Laser grenade. 3x3 AoE. 1d8 plus 3. And
He has laser.
He does. 3x3. If I do this right. 1. No, that won't work there. So he's just going to put it on these guys. Oops, that's freehand. Oh, well. Basically right here. It's an AoE, so I don't know if I roll hit for it or not.
I'm going to have them roll reflex to get out of the way.
Okay. Well, his modifier is +5, so I imagine they'd have to beat at least a 15.
They don't need it.
Okay, then they both take 1d8 plus 3. They both take 9 damage.
All right.
And that'll be it for his turn. Actually, it says it's a bonus. Does that mean he still has his standard action as well?
Yeah.
Cool. So he's gonna take a shot at this guy as well. He rolled a 7.
Misses.
I figured. And that'll end his turn.
All right. Then up next, frequency.
Minus my MP for my residuals. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On to this guy. I'm going to try to yeet him off a cliff.
Do your thing.
I'm working on it. 21.
Hits.
So his damage is 22 if he doesn't fly off the cliff. And then my movement is 18. So you said fortitude against my movement. So he's got to beat an 18.
All right. Okay, in addition to your momentum attack being enough to one-shot this thing, as its mid-death roll, it lands to the pit, earning you the pit kill.
Ooh, Leo. That was my first standard action, so I still have a standard and a bonus. So, and I still have some movement. So I'm actually going to do, so that was 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to actually shoot at this guy, because I don't want to draw any of the aggro from the guys that Bob fucking blew up. So I'm going to use my laser rifle. Basic firearms, plus 3 to hit. So that's plus my regular hit bonus, which is 3 as well. So it's plus 6. And I'm going to fire on him. 26. 25.
That hits.
And then because I do have hot cold, and that is active, and I'm able to use it on my rifles. So it will take cold damage. Or actually, I'm going to switch it over to heat. That makes more sense with rifles anyway. So it'll lower his movement or dodge. And I will...
It passes, I'm assuming it passes the power save with a 21.
Yeah, my power's not that high. My laser rifle does D6 plus 2. And then hot cold is a D4 plus 7. So that's D6 plus 2. Takes 4 laser damage. And then 8 of the hot damage. For a total of 12.
All right.
On this guy up here.
Okay.
And then I have a bonus action. So I'm going to pop another air control. Which is a 3x3 again. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right here. So projectiles are slowed, but so is their movement, which is why I put it there. Must roll power save to avoid being slowed. And then, obviously, the projectiles lose 2 per square pass through.
Okie doke.
And that will end my turn.
All right. And then it's enemy's turn. Sledgehammer. You are face to face with what looks like the robotic dog with acid dripping from its mouth, and it lunges at you. Pounce. All right. So
Acid bite.
4. And does an 11 hit you?
It does.
Wow. Okay, roll fortitude save.
Stuff hits him, it just doesn't do damage. That's the thing.
Point.
I mean, you say that, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not great. 14.
All right, it bites you. Dealing 6 physical damage, but now roll a fortitude save.
He did.
Oh, well, that was to avoid being grappled. You're pinned down now. Now you're rolling a fortitude save to avoid having its acid dissolve your natural damage reduction.
22.
You succeed. You're just pinned down by something that's just kind of like nibbling at you.
That's a good time to get a high roll.
Yeah. It's basically like you're being gummed.
More or less, yeah. Okay, this one over here sees Sledgehammer is pinned down and sees easy pickings. 2, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to bring it over here for the flanking. Tries to bite at you. Since you're prone, I do prone a bit differently. You just get a -2 to your dodge. So,
Or that should
And it
be
would
an
be
op
hard to miss.
attack for Spencer there.
natural 20. Roll fortitude save.
26.
Your damage reduction is intact. You take 7 physical damage. Same with this one. It rolls up. Doesn't need to position itself right next to you guys. It can just come over here. This is a 13 hit.
It does.
Roll fortitude.
21.
Wow. Yeah, you are
The
completely
dice
intact.
don't want me to die. They just don't want me to kill either.
Take 8
Well, you make a
physical
pretty good
damage.
tank then.
They want me to exist inert. Just like the dice would love nothing more than for me to roleplay a boulder or something.
Yeah, wow, you're being just absolutely just nibbled and licked by a bunch of things. There.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
it's
puppies.
robot cuddle puddle.
That is not something I thought I would ever hear.
This one up here, it comes up. You're prone. You have -2 dodge. This thing's got flanking. It's got +2 hit. $24 hits you.
Yep.
I'm sure. And its damage is... Alright, this is another thing that's not properly stat blocked, so I have to reference this thing weirdly. And again, this thing deals physical damage. It doesn't have energy claws. Seven damage. Physical. Between 2 rolls.
Yeah, I take none of that. That one, now it is called a puddle. That one just tickled.
It realizes it did nothing to you. But it can't do anything with that knowledge on this turn. Okay, this one over here is going to try and approach Boba. Walks it to here, rolls a power save. Fails, so it's 1, 2, 3. Let me move it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is its movement? Let me reference. 8 movement. So it's got just enough to get right up on Boba. and misses his claw swipe. This one over here tries to do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is stuck there. Is bogged down by the movement impeding cloud. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one here too. And thus, oh wait. Yeah, that's the enemy's turn. We bring ourselves to. Wait, did I skip somebody?
No.
Okay. Then that brings us to Sparkstorm.
I see the massacre of something. I wouldn't say massacre, just the full body in front of me. I take 2 steps down as I'm passing Gunshot. I say, sorry, this is gonna hurt a little bit. And I cast EMP wave. 5x5. AoE.
All right. I'm gonna have the enemy try to roll reflex checks to get out of there.
Good luck.
They roll an 11.
21.
They are completely caught off guard.
Sledgehammer, you're fine. You're prone. Because it sends it just basically sends waves coming off the center of me, and so they just kind of pass over the top. You kind of see visual pulsating waves go over the top of you. 15 points of damage to each of them.
Damn. Oh shit. That fuck kills like 3 of them. Well played. It kills this guy, and this guy. Is that your turn?
No. And then I take some steps back, and actually, I can just go straight over to the side. Over to here. I'm gonna attack this first guy with the claws twice. Dual shocking, and I'm gonna chain it down to these other 2 dogs.
All right.
Unnatural 20 and a 19.
They both hit.
Uh, 14 and a 13 for the dogs.
This dog here gets killed off.
No, not damage, just hit.
Oh. The 14 hits, the 13 does not.
What?
Oh, actually, let me roll that back. Let me, I gotta make sure, doubly sure. Yeah, no, the hounds actually have good dodge. None of those hit.
Okay. Plus. Actually, that's total of 10. So that's the 19 points to this guy. The guy
Damage?
that's attacking Boba.
Right. Okay, you see something peculiar happen as he's attacked. It seems as if the hounds take some of the damage for him. How much damage did you deal?
I did 19 damage on the guy. Electric damage. So I noticed that like he gets hit, but then the like hounds whimper or whatever a little bit.
Yep.
Interesting. That's it for my turn.
It seems he's not as harmed as much as you'd expect from that attack. The hounds, however, are harmed. All right, and then up next we have Sledgehammer Disco.
Let me just
Roll.
check something out real quick.
Oh yeah. You will have to use at least a bonus action to get up from your grapple. That's going to require a fortitude check to break free from the hound.
What grapple? The hound is dead.
Oh shit! Never mind. You're
All he
right.
has to do is push the hound off of his body.
My bad.
I'm just gonna get up and I'm going to move over. Oh, let me recheck that. It's a horse piece. I will move here on top of this hound corpse.
Stepping on a dead hound.
For sure, it's the best place for what I want to do. That should work. A winding toss with a thrown weapon. I should be able to, if everything works, hit all 4 of the enemies. But, you know, we'll see how the dice feel. Okay. And we're back.
Yep. Dice are feeling pretty consistent. Consistently shitty.
Oh, I just have to think inert thoughts. I'm a rock at the bottom of a puddle. Okay, dirty 20.
That hits everything there.
And that is... So that's 6 mana points. I don't think we ever clarified how that works. It's just allows penetration to additional targets. So through this guy, towards this guy, they're all basically in a line.
What is the action specifically?
It is thrown weapon plus winding toss.
Ooh. Oh, each level allows penetration to additional targets, so you can penetrate, if I'm reading this right, 3 targets.
Separate attack roll for each, or
No,
what?
well, yeah, separate one for each. Kind of like Sparstorm's Chain Shock, so you have to roll to hit the first one, and the second, and the third.
So does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Does a 16 hit a dog?
Miraculously, yes.
All right. So then,
Missed the bet.
is it 3 or 4 targets?
What were all your rolls? You had 3 rolls?
I have 3 hits. I'm questioning whether or not this allows it to hit 4 or 3 people.
Is it level 3?
It allows
3.
penetration to additional targets per level.
I'd say 3, and I'd say that since you didn't hit the first one, that penetration doesn't get applied to it, so it gets applied to the 3 that you did hit.
Okay. So then how many times am I rolling damage?
3 times?
Okay. So that's 9, 10, and 5.
All right.
Right, and that is my turn.
See that the damage that you dealt got transferred to the hounds. So this guy over here takes a hit, and all of a sudden it seems like it sends like a shockwave to the other hounds. And this one over here is killed. This guy is more or less not completely fine. He took some damage. This one's pretty messed up.
At least that was useful.
Gun shows up.
Yes. Just looking at his skills. Here's something that enticed. He's gonna walk right next to Sledgehammer, and he calls out and he taunts initially. Can you smell what the show is cooking? As he switches his gun over to heavy machine gun. And you don't have it listed, but I assume there's piercing of some aspect on it, and he's gonna do a spray from gonna start here. Oh shit, that's a horrible line. He's kind of gonna do a
Use the measuring tool.
yeah. He's gonna start like not there, here, and kind of just like spray around. It will take both his turns if he has to, but he's gonna start by hitting this guy, and if the guy is dead, I'm sure that he can continue on to hit the other ones.
All right, and what's the damage on that when it rolls?
2d8 plus 1.
2d8 plus 1. Okay, I'll let him try and hit everybody there. Says there's a HMG doing kind of a spray and pray, but with a -2 to his hit roll.
It's 3 guys, right? Yeah, 3 d20 plus 3. A 17, a 10, and a 19.
The 17 and the 19 hit their targets.
Are 2d8 plus 1 twice, and so that's I'm assuming it's only just a plus 1. Yeah, that's 6 and then 12.
So you're hitting this one, right?
Yeah, 1 and 3. Him and the dog.
1 and this guy. Okay. So.
Now my question to you, is it a full action or full 2 actions for the rotating spray in one direction, or is it a full action and I can do the return spray backwards? I'm picturing this as like a mini gun that he turned this into.
Full painless.
Yeah, like he just walks up, turns it to minigun, and just starts letting go in a rotating arc.
I would love to give him more, but his stat block, I don't want to tamper with it right now. So
Is it just one direction?
that's all.
Or how many?
Yep,
For 2 actions, then, or 1?
that's a standard action. He's got a standard and a bonus.
Oh, I thought you had 2 attack actions.
No,
Is the barricade a bonus action?
Yes.
Oh,
I believe he's got a grapple hook that's also a bonus. His gun can turn into a grapple hook launcher.
It looked like that was a secondary to the sniper. I was just gonna cast a summon barricade right in front of him.
All right.
I'll put it on his. Is it the HP for that there? We'll do yellow. Barricade. No, it's the first turn.
Okay, he did take out one of the... Took out this guy over here, I think. Damn, you guys are... I thought this would be a harder room. That brings us to Boba. Frequency.
Yep. I heard you.
Nick.
I was just clicking some buttons.
Okay.
Okie dokie smoky. Boba's turn.
And I mean, if the dice had gone differently, I would be dead now. So this could have been a trickier room.
You would have been slobbered up with lower damage reduction.
You would have had like a -8 by the end of that.
He's gonna take a shot at this guy because I know he loses accuracy if he shoots point blank. So he's gonna take a shot at this guy.
Fair.
Natural 20.
Should have just shot point blank.
Yeah, well, no, I didn't shoot point blank.
So you should have with a nat 20.
I should have, yeah. 2d6 plus 2. 9 damage.
All right. Guy's still standing?
Nope, that won't work. Okay. Yeah, that'll end his turn.
Frequency. It's your up.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 12 momentum attack on this guy.
Is your hot cold area still up?
It's air control, and I thought about that, and obviously I would cancel it before I run through it.
Yep, that makes sense. All right, roll hit.
I'm rolling it now. So 7. Damn it! I rolled a 10.
Miss.
Yeah, I figured. I still got a standard action though, so I'm going to punch him in his face with daggers. I get +5 for that, so +5 +3 on my hit bonuses, +8. Oh wait, no, it's +9.
You're also flanking too.
Plus it's flanked.
Cool. So it's a 24, a 26, and a 15. I don't know what the flaky bonus would be. I'm hoping it bumps to 15 up to hit as well.
Yeah, it all hits.
Plus damage modifier is +4 for base. And I'm behind him, so I get backstab as well.
Nice.
So 4 and 3, so +7 to each of those rolls. A 15 for basic damage. 3d4 plus.
Well, that's actually all you need since he's heavily damaged. And,
And then 11 hot damage as well.
Guncho says, you know, your tallies don't really count if you just pick off the ones we weaken for you.
I told you before, the only one that matters is the kills. The kills is all that matters. I have a bonus action. Honestly, I'm just gonna use Fire Starter. So he's got to roll power save against the only other guy that's alive. And if he fails, he gets lit on fire.
All right.
What'd he roll?
Rolling the dice is loading. 12.
He failed. So he takes 4 damage per turn because he's essentially on fire.
All right. When it gets to his turn, which is now. He takes 4 fire damage. And then he... Shit, so many things have tried to kill him this turn. Last turn, but
I just lit him on fire. I didn't try to kill him.
He also saw you finish off the other guy that looks just like him. So he takes 1 step forward and takes a swipe at you, Frequency.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he would have went after Gun Show, but you kind of got in the way.
Shit happens.
Oh yeah, I didn't have them roll a will check to resist that taunt.
I think it's a fail.
Yeah. Actually, a taunt is a taunt. What good is it if the enemies just decide that they'd rather target?
He just walked away from being engaged with Boba. I imagine I get an attack of opportunity.
Boba gets an attack of opportunity.
That's what I meant. 15 to hit.
Yep.
9 damage.
All right. Takes 9 damage and tries to strike at Gun Show. Ooh. Not good.
Is this a melee attack?
Yep.
How does a barricade being in the way affect that?
Gives Gun Show a +1 to dodge.
Okay.
To anything on the other side.
Yeah, that. If I read it, I probably would have. I just thought that was ranged. Melee, like they would attack the barricade directly.
Yeah, if they tried anything shicey, like trying to hide something, I guess I would give Gun Show a reflexive action to shoot them or prevent that in some way. But for the most part, yeah, it's just cover and gives him a bonus to hit for resting his gun on it to aim at targets on the other side. But this guy misses, so that makes it Sparkstorm's turn.
Can I tell, or do I know, if Sledgehammer's hammer is the entire thing metal, or does he have like rubber handles on it?
Roll a perception check with advantage.
I should have memorized. What, DH1?
Just D1.
Plus.
Also, Sledgehammer, if you had to give an answer, what would it be?
There's grip tape, like towards the end of the handle. Just because the thing's heavy and you're swinging it around at a good clip.
Donnie,
otherwise, you'd need really aggressive knurling.
So individual skills, knowledge, it says 17. Is that plus 17?
Individual skills, your bonus is 4. Oh, wait, hold on, I'm on the wrong page. Whoa.
I mean, I am a kid genius. Do I even have to roll? Is the save less than a 17?
I'm going to have you roll just for the sake of tradition.
35.
You know what it is. It's got some tape on the handle.
All right.
You know what brand it is. You know what store I got it from.
Even though you didn't tell me.
You could probably just tell by its minute details, exactly what brand and everything it is.
It was wrapped on a Tuesday evening. It was rainy out.
All right. I'm
Where
going
are
for.
you on the map?
He's underneath the dog. I'm gonna go for style points here. I'm gonna ready with both hands. I'm gonna ready electric shocks, and when Sledgehammer is in his backswing, I'm gonna shoot them and electrically charge the ball or hammer that's on the top of it. So when he hits this guy, it just not only does physical, but it just completely electrocutes that too. Because I know he's after me.
All right, a little combo move.
I'm going for style points on this. It's less. And it kind of took care of the dogs pretty easily. I'm like, I need to pump up these points here. I want some dualium to go home, to bring home. Like, we need it. We're getting rookie numbers here.
Okay, so this guy with the claws, he's trying to attack gunshot barrier, sees you do something, there's something behind him. He's a little distracted. Sledgehammer Disco, roll to hit him with advantage.
Well, when it's his turn. That is
It's
it.
your
That is it for my turn. But like, I'm not gonna tell him what he's doing. Just, I'm waiting until he's in his backswing, and I'm just gonna fucking hit it.
And I swing 21 to hit.
hits.
For 10 damage plus whatever sparkification gets added.
Sparkstorm,
Yeah, I'm
want to
rolling.
roll?
I'm rolling. Plus 15 electric damage.
I think he felt that.
Yeah, that pushes it to the point where you take this guy out. He's looking all confused. He's looking at Gunshow. He was aggroed on him. All of a sudden, just smack from the back of the head. It's just gone. His head's gone, and Sledgehammer Disco's hammer is back in his hand.
Sledgehammer like hits him, and the moment the contact hit, the electrically charged like head of the hammer just like release, like kind of like shorting two electrodes, and like you visibly see like sparks arcing up and around this guy as it kind of like wraps around, and just the guy's just like twitching on the ground.
Yeah, and I don't think it was enough for a home run, but it's definitely in the outfield.
That's at least two. That's at least two bases right there.
Like, that thing sailed. It didn't make it past the fence, but it got there.
It made it to the wall, yeah. You hit it in the gap, a nice gapper.
All right. So, for the sake of style, this room was more or less a series of kills, so that's 6 points. There was one pit kill, that's another 2 points. 3 debuffs, hitting the cap of 3 points. An AoE kill, 3 kills in 1 action. I'm giving 2 points for that. And a combo kill, another 2 points.
Wait, there's 7 initial kills, right?
No, there were
Or are you not counting the combo kill in that?
No, yeah, I got it wrong. There was a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 enemies on this map, so that's 6 kills.
Okay, I was just... Okay. I count 7 bodies here, so...
So that brings you guys up to...
Taunt.
Oh yeah, and a taunt. Trying to tally all this up. Not a bad haul. So that's 2 for the pit, 3 for the debuff, so 5, 1 for the taunt, 6.
Gunshow kind of flips up his minigun onto his shoulder, kind of like like a Barrett style. Like, oh, that was a pretty good room right here.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So that brings you guys up to a total of 30 points tallied. That's take you to account the points that you've spent.
Sweet.
I walk up to Sparkstorm and I give him a high five. I go, that's my partner.
I returned
He
said high
killed
five.
most everybody tonight.
I returned said high five. So, did they say 4?
Well, 1, 2, 5 rooms.
4 and then the boss?
Yep.
Okay.
You guys got 2 down.
Sledgehammer. I like what you did there. Keep up the creativity.
I mean, it was your sparks.
Oh, shit, I meant to, yes. Sorry, good show. That was good work. I meant gun show. I was kind of giving myself a pat on the back with the minigun idea. But
I kind of look at Sparkstorm and then I look at Gunshow and I go, don't give him a compliment. He still hasn't killed anybody.
he did.
Yeah.
Took out one of the dogs.
Yeah. Feel free to compliment me anytime. Hey. Wrong accent.
But I did go into. I'm like, yeah, I like that. We should do that again in the future. That was fun.
That was pretty effective. And yeah, whatever you can do to kill more of those dogs, gun show.
Hey,
Not a fan.
you know, I'm not a fan of dogs that drip acid.
Yeah, you know, as personal rule, I'm not a fan of anything that drips acid. I think we can agree on that.
Full meta. That minigun idea was entirely for gun show, and then I realized that gun show was going to go after Sledgehammer, and so that's why Sparkstorm went up and did his AOE. I was fully wanting gun show to mow down the dogs that were on top of you. He was in a better spot for it. He could have hit all 4 of them from his spot, and then I'm like, oh shit, you're gonna have your move beforehand.
Yeah, I was being a bit stringent about his stat block, even though I haven't really established it officially.
It's working.
Yeah, he's strong. He's good. Relatively, he's not as strong as you
He's
guys.
decent. I assume that's the last room for tonight.
Yeah, unless you guys really want to do a third.
Are you muted? Oh.
I'm here.
I thought Kneversberger was saying something.
No, I was going to, but like, sleep calls to me.
Yeah, I figured. Even though we've been starting earlier, like, hey, 9:20. That's still kind of late.
Yeah, we're generally getting our fuller sessions. More of these are 2 hours versus hour and a half. So it is a nice to start earlier. I know this is past Manbear's bedtime, so I was expecting him to say something.
Way late.
But apparently he was too engrossed in something.
No, I was paying mostly attention.
Well,
You guys didn't even have to call my name twice.
yeah, but I asked if you
were-
wanted to continue or go to bed, and you just ignored me.
I was pretty
that part,
impressed.
yeah, I ignored you.
You were pretty attentive this whole session.
I am tired, though, so definitely going to stop here.
All right. Well, it's been good. I love the creativity, and you guys use kit to its full extent.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Says the human rock.
Hey, when I hit, I hit. I just wish it was more often.
Like, he exploded the
and
guy's
even
head
though-
that time.
Even though Sledge doesn't have the fanciest kit, he picks and chooses what scenarios to use his moves in. And he
I
picks
wasn't
well.
talking about his kid. I was talking about his dice rolls.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. That we agree.
All right,
It's
I'm going
quite
to stop my
bad.
recording now.
Donnie, sign us off.
All right, and with that, our heroes make their way halfway through the final event of ArenaCon, the death match. What perils await them in the last 3 rooms? Find out next time on ArenaCon. Powerless.
Forgot the name of your own campaign, man.
I'm like 6 beers in right now,
All right.
within like 2 hours.
All right,
Signing
stop
off.
the recording.